Okay, ladies, you all shared a dressing room.
Yes, we did, didn't we?
And we all sat next to it. It was like literally the three
It
of
was
us.
Celicia, Elena, then me.
Oh my gosh, you guys! Like,
It's been a second, but I just remember Celicia and Gabby were kind of the people I checked in with the most. Not that we didn't check in with anybody else, but like they're the ones that are just right next to you, and they were the ones that like were like, "Oh my God, you're on! How exciting! Like that's so fun! Like they were so supportive." It's an incredible room to be a part of, and just like sisters, like we had days where we could read like that. We were like, let's put our makeup on and do our stuff today because
there were some quiet days, some quiet days.
Oh my gosh,
of course.
Well, I feel like I was very chill, except when somebody brought Ty into the room.
That was me. And no, it was fried rice. It was fried rice.
Oh, you brought Ty. You know we don't have ventilation. We don't have windows down there. Stink up the whole place.
And it smelled good too.
And if
I'd do it again.
I pick my fights. That wasn't one of mine, but
poor Elena. Me and Celicia will be reaching over her trying to fight. Sometimes
they were, the two of them, little like Beavis and Butthead, and I was in the middle of them, just like, do you girls want to sit next to each other? Because I feel like I'm interrupting something.
Oh my gosh! What else would happen? We had a few rituals in the dressing room. I think on Sundays, what do we play? Put on shoes.
Where's that song? Hello, Dolly. Put on your
Dolly.
shoes.
That was a weird day.
Because that was our day.
Interesting things that would happen. A lot of nudity.
Yeah.
A lot of marching and nudity.
My mom's always like, why are you've changed. I'm like, go to work. We're literally naked every day in front of him.
And you had to be, because otherwise you would not get ready.
Yeah.
Right. I remember.
Say that again, Celicia, you go.
Every now and then, like I wouldn't have any cash on me and I really wanted something out of the vending machine. And I would go to the boys' dressing room and be like, can I have $1? And it was like, they're big brothers. They were like pulling out the wall. Here you go.
It's wild to get to like come to work with your friends and to understand, like, to be there for them when like they're having a rough day or they go out on stage and like they're like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, and you're like, you got this, you can do this, you're gonna be okay. It's and to also be there for them for their stuff outside of the theater. Like oftentimes it's hard to leave that stuff at the door, you know, when we're seeing each other 8 times a week. We all can sense when something's off or when something,
we know each other so well.
Yeah. And there's a respect too. We don't pry. We don't, it's just an amazing thing to be surrounded by women, strong women, and see how we all interact with each other. And there are good days and bad, but for the most part, like these are lifelong friends,
Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys.
Girls.
I mean, like, and also, like we toured together, and like that's a whole other thing. But like, you really get. I feel like on Broadway and on tour and all the things, like life is still happening, and then you got to go out on stage.
Tour is different, yeah.
Like the things that I have seen some of my coworkers have to go through, or information that they just got.
Then you on stage.
And then have to go on stage is just like, oh my goodness. And there were times when I would go on stage after something just happened and I'm like, okay, I have, like, there are tears coming down my face and I know like I just can't crunch up my face. And if I don't crunch up my face, like people in the audience can't see it. But Jason would be in the pit being like,
oh, yeah.
It's like, is that like a thing?
Like,
he'll literally be like,
like, what's wrong? Like, why are you crying? And that's such a weird thing to do, but like life is happening. It's like, I gotta go on stage and do backups for locomotion. It's like,
yeah.
But I'm not sure I've ever like said that out loud. But, like, that's a real thing. Like,
it's different. I've been in rooms with tons of women, with like 12 women. I've been in a room of like 4, and then I've been in my own room. And of course, there's something nice about having your own room, but it is isolating to not have just the energy or the
Camaraderie.
company of other people. It really, like, on your second show, it can be hard. You're just sitting in your room and you're like, okay, here we go. But at least around you, people are buzzing. Maybe somebody did something fun between. And you can be dead silent, but you're at least like getting the energy. And definitely that misses out when you're out on your own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you're not in a talk day, you can like come to work and be so entertained and mind your business.
Yeah, you have one earphone in and one earphone out to make sure you know what's going on.